Hello Reds and welcome to Anfield Index. I'm your host Jack McIndoe. Be taking you through all the matchday commentary as Liverpool will be hoping to go back-to-back wins in the Premier League as well, of course, and hopefully get into the top five. So far this season, the beginning of the year, as we know, was really good. First five results. Performance level not quite there, but in regards to picking up points, very much what we wanted, and certainly I think we're all a bit surprised. I know I am personally that we've got like as high or where we are at the minute, considering the last couple of weeks that we've had. Very disappointing performances, most importantly, Reds. But it doesn't get any more difficult compared to tonight's game. Reds, in all honesty, Sunderland will deep dive or analyse in terms of their starting 11. Liverpool's starting 11, as you can see, probably on the bottom of the screen there as well. The only change for the Reds coming into tonight's game was Andy Robbo coming in for Milos Kerkez as well. Obviously, you've got Kerkez, Nioni, Endo, Jones, Chiesa, Salah, Rio and Gamua, and Hugo Ekitike and Mamadashvili as well make up the contingent on the bench. And Reds, yeah, it's going to be another typical physical battle. I think for a lot of people, when they analysed the beginning of this season's Premier League campaign, I think a lot of people, and certainly me, I anticipated Sunderland to be down there in the relegation zone, of course, but that is very much not transpired, really. And we'll mention a couple of new players that they brought in so far this season as well, Reds, but let us know your thoughts on Liverpool start 11. Are you happy that Arna is not heavily rotated? I think that's going to be extremely crucial going into the periods of December. 3 days a week, 3 games a week as well. Champions League football on the horizon into Milan. So the games are coming thick and fast as well. Leeds United on the weekend, but we've just got to focus on ourselves tonight again. It's their manager's done really well. Libris, obviously the French coach as well, in terms of getting them promoted last year and then transitioning into life in the Premier League. It's absolutely fantastic. From me as a neutral, it's refreshing to see a newly promoted side come into the division and very much stamp their authority on the league and very much put the money where the mouth is, really, in terms of fighting and wanting to compete with the big teams as well. We've seen Forest do that for a large extent last year, obviously narrowly missing out on obviously a Champions League spot. The back end of last year, they kind of very much did fade away, the back end of it, but yeah, and I think Sunderland, big expectations, big ownership as well. There's a lot of money awashed within that football club, and they are a big historic Premier League side as well, won numerous league titles as well, so they speak for themselves. Probably maybe the biggest club in the northeast as well. So yeah, obviously I can't wait for that Sunderland Newcastle game. I think that's in a couple. Is it next week as well, Reds? Or any Geordies or Sunderland fans, Mackhams as well? Let us know. But yeah, that's always one of my favourite Premier League rivalries, and I think it's massive that we've got it back in the Premier League, most importantly, because two big supporter bases, but of course, yeah. So it's going to be one of them, Reds. In terms of Liverpool setup, in terms of how Liverpool approach this game as well, Reds, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below as well. If you are new to Anfield Index, first time discovering the channel or on all the social medias, obviously Facebook, YouTube, X as well, head over to AnfieldIndex.com to find out even more about all the great shows, great articles, great industry-led journalists as well within the Liverpool scene, and plenty of shows on YouTube. But of course, it's just YouTube. Obviously, there's plenty of podcasts as well that we do over there on Anfield Index in their full entirety. YouTube's just a little bit of a taster, really, in terms of some of the shows. Obviously, if you want to listen to all the shows in the full entirety, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. Become a pro subscriber. If you haven't already done so, what are you doing, Reds, as well? Just opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content throughout the season and throughout the coming months as well, as we head into a very busy December. But most importantly, not just for Liverpool, but a lot of clubs coming into the January transfer window. Hopefully Liverpool are active. I think we will. I'm pretty sure we will be, in regards to certainly bringing in some centre halves, which will be fantastic as well, and just getting us back on track really in regards to what we want to be doing this season really. A couple of bumps along the road in regards to the Premier League results as well this season, Reds, isn't it? I think. And the players and the management we obviously spoke into this. It's this in the press conference coming into the game tonight, and the pre-match program notes as well. Spoke about the reaction really, and very much wanting to see a performance that is very much worthy of champions. Maybe 1 second there, Chas. Let's quickly get the exact quote up. Anyway, did I have it on my notes? Anyway. He stressed the word standard is key in this, in regards to very much picking up results. The last two performances of Spain obviously fell short of what he expected, and certainly Liverpool Football Club expected, but I think that's obviously a big key point that on there, and he knows, and he's probably drilled that into the players, and the players know, but as is professional football as well, I certainly didn't play like an elite level anyway. There's many of you that did as well, but as a fan, when I'm analysing the game, we all know it's extremely difficult, and I think obviously going back-to-back league titles I've still got hope for us this season. I think if we go into a good run, I think I'm still confident about that side. It's took me a couple of weeks to really get back to believing as well, but yeah, it's football's all about confidence as well, and especially it's a big driving force. You can have all the world's best players on a football pitch, but if they're not confident, but I think as me, as a fan, and you and everyone watching or listening as well, best thing we can do to the lads and the management and everyone at the football club, just get behind them as well. And even in the difficult moments in terms of the next couple of weeks, if we do drop points, you know what, just crack on, get behind them as well. We can analyse critically. That's what I've done over the post-matches as well with Gags and the lads. You can be disappointed about a performance, but you know what, before kick-off, we always get behind them. And and I think on the pre-match press conference notes as well coming into tonight's game, and Van Dijk stressed about the importance of like the reaction, as we just said there. But like he keep on demonstrating, and Van Dijk in every single matchday programs, especially over the last couple of weeks as well, he knows in himself. He obviously leading the team, but he knows deep down and himself as well, and he's kept on saying a massive thank you for the Liverpool fan support as well from around the world, from every single one of us as well, Ed. So they are listening, they can feel the support as well from everyone that does support. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Happy with the start 11? I am personally, because I think anyone that's been very much consuming a lot of the fan reaction as well over the last week as well, and I think a lot of people have very much said that they didn't want heavy rotation. I think the fact that Joe Gomez back to back, and obviously Van Dijk was very much waxing lyrical about Joe Gomez, and rightly so. Joey's done really well coming out from the wilderness really, and then in terms of back into the starting 11 for Liverpool, it wouldn't surprise me, Reds, if hopefully touch wood Joe Gomez, if he was fully fit this season, if he had a fully fit season, I think he can certainly become undroppable really, because I think structurally, and that's what I was saying at the beginning of the season as well, that's why I was stressing the importance of a full-back that can either play right back or left back, someone that is utilised. We spoke about it last week, the typical Arsenal, like a Califlori type, obviously a Gavardio at Manchester City as well, and I think Joe Gomez can be very much a player of that ilk really in regards to the system, playing full-back. It just allows, and this is where I do feel it's Robbo tonight, but I think in terms of if it is KK some weeks as well, very much facilitates that ability to be a lot more compact. Most importantly, fundamentally, that's the biggest point I think that for all of us, and even Arna and the lads as well, being a lot more defensively solidified. I know people have said we've been boring, it was a boring result, but let's not kid ourselves. Last year, I'd love us to win 7-10 league titles playing boring football, as long as you win the trophy, the Premier League at the end of the day. Of course, style of play is important, but controlling games. Liverpool in the 70s and 80s, we played some of the best attractive football, but we were battering teams by absolute sheer control of a football as well. And for me, we're not boring. I've seen some fans, it's mainly probably rival fans saying Liverpool are boring to watch as well, but I'd say good luck, lads. We'll all take part in football, winning trophies as well. Because we know, obviously, the basketball nature of Jurgen Klopp's football sometimes, certainly at the beginning of his tenure at Liverpool as well. But we won the league last year by just all-out total control of the football. This year, we're just being a bit of a mess, really. But I think that was expected coming into this year, considering the outlay of money on new players as well, integrating into. I'd say if we can win a couple of trophies this season, I tell you that's tremendous. Because it's never easy implementing, and certainly obviously the departure of Trent as well, obviously to Real Madrid, and some other players that did depart, Nunez, Diaz as well. There was going to be certainly at the beginning of the year a lot of inconsistency in regards to Liverpool's performances. We've certainly seen that. But I'm made up for Joe Gomez, Reds. Could you chat in regards to Joe Gomez? Would you like to see Joe Gomez get a good run of form and a good run of team selection, really? For me, I think he can become undroppable, and I think if he is to stay in the start 11, and most importantly stay fit, I think Liverpool's performances levels will absolutely drastically, astronomically improve in regards to Liverpool's overall game and everything as well. But yeah, big up there, Steve. I thought Steve went, he's going to go 10-0 to Liverpool. 1-0. Big up there, Steve. Happy days, plays well when we win. Yeah, and he very much gives a lot more balance as well, though. Big up there, buds. Let's get to all your comments as well. Do apologise. Strength and balance. Big up there, Ital. Big up there, BG. Big up there, buds. Good evening. Gladslot is showing strength and benches Salah again. The team is way more balanced now. Yeah, it's all about balance, isn't it, mate? And it's not too bad of a substitution. And as much as Salah, of course, he wants to be in the starting 11, but if our man is Slot, I'm just telling them, Mo, you've got so much football ahead of yourself this December. As we know, obviously, I think, as we spoke about last week, I think there was an official confirmation from FIFA and very much the hierarchy of European international football as well. I think we've got Mo up until the 15th, I think it is, in the Premier League. So, yeah, Mo's got plenty of matches ahead of him, not just for Liverpool, but for the Egypt national side as well. And I think that's a case of Arnett just having the understanding of the sheer amount of minutes Salah's played. It's strange not seeing him in the start 11, but of course I think this will massively benefit Mo, not just certainly post African Cup of Nations as well. Hopefully Mo does well and wins the competition. I think for all of us, and especially the Egyptian Reds out there as well, that'd be amazing for them, really. I think obviously did miss out in the final against Sadio Mane all those years ago, Egypt versus Senegal. That was a big game to see both Liverpool players at the time doing really well. So yeah, the balance is key. Come on, let's get the win tonight. Big up there, Steve. Not too bad, big up there, Stoke. Jack, hope you end. I hope we'll not end today. Bloody hell. It is still. That's some terminology, that, mate. Yeah, hope you're all well, chat, anyway. Take 1-0 tonight as well with these fighters. Yeah, certainly going to be some physical battle, really. We'll go through some of the as I've watched Sunderland a couple of times so far this season, and they've been really good, really, really good. I've been very impressed with the style of play, very compact. So Reds, yeah, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well, Reds. But in regards to the personnel for Sunderland so far this year, we mentioned at the top of the show, everyone that has certainly analysed Sunderland this year. A couple of notable names that I think a lot of people might be a bit more used to and have an understanding of where they used to play really in European football, especially if we watch Champions League. Obviously, Arne Slot's former player of Feyenoord as well. Gertrude is on loan from RB Leipzig. Obviously the Dutchman on loan from the German side, but yeah, he's a very good technical footballer as well. One to keep an eye on as well, Brian Bromby, from Ajax. Very surprised in the summer that they signed it for 18 million, I think it was. For me, that's very excessive. He's a lad with a lot of pace, very physical as well, the big Dutchman. But yeah, for me, when I see him at Ajax, it wasn't a player that really stood out for me. But let's hope we keep him quiet tonight anyway, in case the commentator. Obviously, Bertrand Traore has a very big impact so far this season for Sunderland. Very dynamic right winger as well. Was signed, I think he was signed for 2.6 million as well. And again, another player from Ajax. So probably a main reason to why Ajax, under not just Heisinger, but they have certainly struggled, Ajax, this season in the Eredivisie anyway, losing those two lads, especially Bertrand Traore as well. Nordi Mukiele as well, obviously Paris Saint-Germain. And for me, obviously we'll speak about the biggest signing of the summer really for Sunderland was obviously Granit Xhaka, but for me, Mukiele over the last couple of weeks, he's really showcased his quality. Obviously another prodigy of RB Leipzig prior to his move to Paris Saint-Germain. Big, physical, can play centre. He's a centre half, can play in the full back areas as well. I think he's like 6'2", 6'3", very physical, big player as well. But I think for 11 million, it's a tremendous sign for them, considering obviously what PSG wanted to get out of him, really. I think PSG will be a bit shaking their head, really, on why didn't Mukiele play this level of performance? But it's extremely difficult to leapfrog a player of obviously Achraf Hakimi's quality down that right-hand side of Paris Saint-Germain's defence. So opportunities were limited, but he showcased his qualities already. And I think if Sunderland are wanting to keep up, continuing showing their quality from week to week, I think Mukiele will be a big key factor in regards to not just keeping him in the division, but very much pushing him high up the pitch as well. So keep an eye on him. Certainly one that we need to keep an eye on, and especially trying to get the better of from Liverpool this afternoon as well, this evening, sorry. And then obviously Mark Gui obviously has been recalled to Chelsea Football Club, but yeah, that was a very promising signing anyway, but has been loaned back out. Obviously he's been in Chelsea for a couple of months now anyway, but I was very surprised that he got recalled. But in terms of, as we mentioned, the big lads, for £13 million, obviously from Bayer Leverkusen, a winner of the Bundesliga, certainly didn't win the Premier League or the Champions League at Arsenal. Granit Xhaka too busy getting sent off, but he's instilled, as he did in Germany at his time at Leipzig, he's certainly matured, even though he's at the back end of his career now, the Switzerland midfielder. But Granit Xhaka certainly emphasises, I feel like, the type of personality that Arsenal, I think if Granit Xhaka was in this current Arsenal side, I think they'd win the league anyway. I think his maturity about his game, but not just his maturity in the game, but on the pitch as well, I think it's certainly drastically gone up levels over the last 5-year period as well, which is expected. But yeah, he's been the figurehead at this Sunderland side, and certainly a player that Liverpool need to keep an eye on, really, with regards to just trying to keep him quiet, limiting the spaces as well, because it's just going to be a very extremely low block side this evening, Red. So yeah, obviously Relindo, obviously. I think he was signed on a free transfer as well, obviously from Atletico Madrid. So yeah, he was obviously signed as a free transfer. And again, I keep on saying it: experience. Champions League side, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, winners of the Bundesliga last season. Mukiele, Paris Saint-Germain. So there in itself is, I'd say, whoever, I don't know, I'm not aware who the sporting director, whoever is controlling the transfers at Sunderland, but whoever it is has done a tremendous job. And I think that is very much the blueprint, not just for Sunderland, but teams coming into the division. There's so much money awashed within the division of English football anyway, that likes a Sunderland, likes a Forest as well, likes a teams mid-table, even us included, we're mid-table at the minute. But yeah, there's money there to spend, and you can very much outbid the likes of like I say, a Monaco as well, other teams in the Serie A, like a Roma, Fiorentina, like big teams, but there's more money in the Premier League. So yeah, and Anguilla signed for 21 million as well from Brighton. That's a ridiculous signing in a good way, like a player that's very direct, willing to break the lines, willing to get at opposition defences as well. and for me, a very shrewd signing, and that's been very much the case as well. And even Diarra, chat, obviously everyone's been waxing lyrical about Strasbourg over the last 12 months, 24-month period as well. I think obviously they got the Rossiter. Apologies on the pronunciation. The used to be an ex-pundit on Sky as well, but he's transitioned really well. The Strasbourg manager, completely gone out of my head, but that fella anyway, he's done really well. But obviously, Diarra, big physical attacking midfielder as well, was signed very much for 28 million, and that says a lot when you got a side like Sunderland spending 28 million on a player. But chat, if you've not seen this lad play, certainly one to keep an eye on for Liverpool. I think in terms of what Liverpool, we all know what Liverpool are possibly missing is that physicality in the midfield. We know thankfully Dom's got about 10 lungs, but it can't just be Dominic Szoboszlai, and what we've missed certainly over the last couple of weeks is that physicality as well. So keep an eye on this, Reds, obviously tonight as well, but in terms of the back end of the season, I think come January, come another 12 months, if Sunderland are really overperforming their standard and level, Diarra is already one of the biggest performers in that Sunderland side, to exactly why they are playing well. One of the most physical, but most importantly, is on the ball ability is excellent, and keeping him quiet as well, Reds, if we can do that tonight as well. Obviously he's not in the starting 11 tonight, but you look at another player like Siddiqui, they're number 27, big physical player as well. So it's just that getting that balance. They've got that balance at that side really, really good. Apologies there, chat. Let me just check my notes as well in terms of the injuries. Diarra thankfully is missing tonight, so he's going to be a big miss really as well. So they've got plenty of talents in terms of their starting 11 as well, Reds. Obviously we'll go from the goalkeeper anyway. Roofs number 22. You got Hume, Mukiele, Ballard, obviously Alderate as well, Relindo, and obviously Lefay, Siddiqui, Granit Xhaka, Taubi, and obviously leading the line tonight is Bromby. I'm very surprised that Isildur isn't playing up front for them this evening, but he is on the bench. Andanguir is on the bench as well. Bertrand Traoré is on the bench. Gertrude is on the bench as well. So Regis Lebris, obviously the French manager, he's done really well. Blown my expectations out of the water, really, in all honesty. So I tell you, if he continues developing, doing really well, even if he was to get a European spot for Sunderland, whether that be Conference or Europa League or whatnot, don't write this Sunderland side off. It's fully possible considering the amount of quality that they've got. But the only caveat to that is obviously the African Cup of Nations as well. They've got a lot of lads from the African Cup of Nations as well that they will be leaving in the next week or so. Obviously there's been a clamour, and obviously they want Sunderland, certainly, and a lot of clubs around Europe that have got big fixtures on the horizon pre-African Cup of Nations on the eve of that tournament. I think a lot of them will be available for the Newcastle game, and that's obviously it's the El Clasico of the North East anyway. So a couple of interesting players. They've done really well, but it's all about Liverpool tonight. We've got to do our job, certainly, put on a performance level that is required, and very much trying to keep them quiet. They are set up as a free, but it does transition to a back five anyway. It's in a setup being a 5-4-1 formation, in all honesty. Obviously, but they've got that ability to counter attack on the break with a lot of pace and certainly a lot of physicality, and there's certainly a lot of the aerial ability that Liverpool certainly struggled with this season. They do rank quite high in the Premier League in terms of their goal scoring from set pieces, and they are a very physical side. So if there was, again, I think that result against Chelsea as well, if you didn't see that earlier on a couple of weeks ago as well, a great counter-attack, very much emphasises exactly what their game is all about under Lebris. Obviously a long punted ball forward on the counter-attack, last kick of the game. Obviously the attacking player held up the ball and was just waiting for those late runners onto the edge of that Chelsea penalty area, and he done really well. a big result for them, but it's not just obviously a big result, but I'm just having a little quick look in their results over so far this season as well. What is it? So in terms of you look at a draw against Arsenal 2 weeks ago, of course, on the 8th of November, it was a big draw. Obviously a defeat to Fulham away. That was 2 weeks ago anyway, and a big win at home against Bournemouth, 3-2, considering obviously Bournemouth, obviously the last couple of weeks haven't been the best performance, but obviously we know the quality and the strength of that Bournemouth side, as are Arsenal as well. So in some of the performances as well, obviously a win against Forest, a win at home against a very depleted Wolves side anyway, but as we just mentioned, a big win away at Stamford Bridge. So it's been I think the key for them is just keeping players available, and in what shape the lads from the African Cup of Nations tournament do come back. If they're fully fit and they're ready to go again, then I think they will do well, but just depends. They might struggle, certainly, if some of them do pick up injuries in that tournament, so you never know. You'll find out anyway. But let's get to a lot of you. Thank you everyone for putting in some great comments there. Obviously a couple of statistical data points as well. Much appreciated, everyone. I'll get to all of them as quickly as possibly can. But Reds, get your score predictions in. And if anyone's watched a bit of Sunderland so far this season, do let us know if they have they impressed you. Certainly, that will be one for the calendar chat. Spend a bit of, obviously, watching Liverpool, but that's Sunderland Newcastle. I think it's next week, Sunderland Newcastle game. That's going to be some. I just got the fixture. Sorry, chat. It's on the 14th of December. So not this week. Obviously, they are playing City, Sunderland, at the weekend on Saturday, but it's the week after. So yeah, all the African Cup of Nations lads will be available for that game. So that will be on the 14th of December. That's on a Sunday, so I'm guessing that'll be on telly. As long as Liverpool aren't on at that time, we'll be all watching it. I know I certainly will be. It's going to be some game. Certainly, some sending offs anyway. Obviously, Steve's gone with 1-0. Gomez goal winner. I tell you what, Edisto, that would be fantastic, mate, wouldn't it? If Joey could get a goal, I think the whole world would cave in on itself, really. It would be put into another parallel universe or whatever would happen anyway. But hopefully Joe Gomez, we'd all take a Joe Gomez goal. Obviously, we had that, as we said on the watch along last week against at the weekend with West Ham. He got an assist, but yeah, I think I'm made up for Joe. It seems to getting Gomez, so hopefully he can get a goal or assist again, mate, and that will be a good run of form really for him. Yeah, he's a good energy, he's a top player, man. He's a top pro, really. Yeah, Kirkez is on the bench, mate. Kirkez is on the bench, bud. Like to have seen Gakpo and Ekatike slot will need to be playing. Yeah, it's just about rotation, mate, innit? And chat. Obviously, we mentioned with Salah going to the African Cup of Nations as well, so there will be opportunities for the lads. It's just about Arnott and it's mainly it's just the lads if they can just stay fit, really, because we all know how grueling the December, January, February period is. It's absolutely relentless. And this is why, obviously, Brighton have just gone 2-0 up as well, chat. It's so important just to rotate, really. Seeing statistic just before we come on air as well, is it Glasner's complaining about not getting players in, but it doesn't know when you're not selling players. Liverpool would have bought Gakey, you could have got maybe, well, I suppose in the modern market you wouldn't even get half of the player now. But yeah, it's Glasner just whinging again anyway. If we go by Gakey, by Semenyo, and maybe Anderson from Forest, I would be over the moon. I love Salah, but he should be a sub now. Supposedly should play every game as well. He's undroppable, BG, in regards to Dominic Szoboszlai. I know everyone's going, Dom playing down the right-hand side and all that, but I watched a bit of Dom, not massively in the Bundesliga, but mainly the Champions League games or possibly some Bundesliga games that were on telly anyway. But Dom facilitated down that right-hand side for a lot of the Bundesliga sides and for RB Leipzig, because you had at the time Dani Olmo and you had obviously Dominic Szoboszlai as the two attacking midfielders. Obviously did rotate in certain match weeks as well, but I think long term if Liverpool do go to a back three system, I think obviously having Jeremy Frimpong as that, if he can stay fit, Frimpong that is, as that obviously the right wing back / right midfielder. But I think in terms of that right area of the pitch, Dominic Szoboszlai can certainly facilitate. Dom's that good, he can play. We see him on Hungary, obviously does facilitate that left hand channel. That's why the understanding between him and Kerkez is really good. Everyone goes, oh, why is Dom playing, why does he always play different compared for Hungary, completely different national team for Hungary anyway, but he gets played in a different position. He's got a lot more license in terms of where he's out more wide, so he's able to create a lot more space and a lot more attacking opportunities compared to where he's in the middle at Liverpool, especially playing in the Premier League compared to obviously international football. International football, you do get a lot more time compared to obviously the Premier League. It's so ferocious as well. But couple of good options there, BG. We certainly, I spoke about Anderson about a couple of years, what was it, a good year or so back. He was on my list really of potential Liverpool signings. Tremendous, especially the year in which he had last year for Forest as well. Really good, ticks a lot of the criteria. I'm guessing it certainly would tick a lot of the criteria in terms of, you look at his face data in regards to his balance, how good he is going forward and defensive transitions as well. He's a really balanced midfielder, and I think that's a crucial point to what, certainly not like overall, but I think listening to Ian Graham in terms of when he's done his book and Everton as well, it's about getting that right balance, having that ability to play a variety of different positions as well. So yeah, Anderson, tremendous talent, but hopefully if he was available, the main thing is if he's available, I think certainly Liverpool should be all over him really, especially with the departure of Henderson. I think he's got a lot of characteristics very similar to Jordan Henderson in terms of his physicality, in terms of how he controls the game, and I've seen a couple of interviews from him. He seems an absolute sound fella as well. I think he's a Geordie. Yeah, I think he's obviously very surprised that Newcastle United sold him, but at the time he just wasn't playing at the form in which he did show last year at obviously Forest anyway. So yeah, one of them to keep an eye on, Reds. But it certainly will tick a lot of the boxes that hopefully Liverpool's scouting departments are looking at really. But if he's too much, if he's like 70-80 million, yeah, I think that would be a bit too much for Liverpool. Maybe with like 40-50 million pound bid coming, if we put in for him, and if he come, then sound. But I think anywhere north of like 70-80 million for Anderson, I think is a bit too much, if I'm being honest. Like Edison from Atalanta, yeah, he's a top player, obviously Brazilian. I think Dave and Bart have done countless, pretty sure the lads have done podcasts as well on the channel, so check out obviously the Dave and Dr. Phil Bart's obviously transfer podcasts as well on the YouTube. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be one on the horizon so far in the coming week or so, certainly profiling Edison anyway. But yeah, as you said there, mate, a highly sought after midfielder. Obviously Atalanta did knock out Liverpool, was it the year before last in the Champions League? Of course they did beat very much that by a Leverkusen side. It was that final where Lookman scored. It was a hat-trick in the Europa League final anyway, done really well. But yeah, it won't just be on Liverpool's list really, Edison, mister. It'll be on a whole host of European clubs. I think he's like 25, 26 as well, so he's coming into his peak years. But again, similar in certain respects into regards to how they both play. Obviously Edison very capable of playing the 6, playing the 8 as well. He's another monster really when it comes to the running data as well. Does eat up a lot of the ground really, and that's certainly what Liverpool needs coming into the summer and going past this year as well. So yeah, good little player as well. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Storm, all the way in Mongolia as well. There we go, pick up the header still. Suppose I once clocked 36.76 kilometres in a sprint, which is among the fastest record speeds in the Premier League history. Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he, Dom? He's like 6'1", 6'2", so, and yeah, he's I think won't mind one of his lungs anyway. Like he's an absolute monster in terms of not just what he does with a football pitch, but his willingness is like you look, and when you analyse Gerrard as a player, obviously Gerrard was one of the world's greatest ever midfielders. Man, we were so blessed to have him at Liverpool, Stevie. But I think in terms of how Dom not just plays the game, he's still got so many levels Dom can go up, and that's frightening in a good way in regards to Dom's development over the next couple of seasons. I think maybe post Van Dijk, post Salah era, there's going to be that opportunity for someone within that side of a captaincy leading Liverpool. And I think obviously Dom does really well in terms of leading his country. Disappointing for Hungary to miss out, obviously, to Ireland in terms of their qualification for the World Cup a couple of weeks ago anyway. But yeah, he's the way he performs on the pitch and even off the pitch as well, it was understandable why Liverpool brought him into the football club. But yeah, top player, man, top pro, and he seems like he's got a confidence about him. But yeah, you need certainly a lot of confidence when you're a footballer. But I love I've seen, I don't know if he's picked up on some of the clips on Liverpool's YouTube anyway, the chemistry between him and Florian Wirtz as well. Was it when he'd done the FIFA ratings? They released him anyway, and Dom's face was like when he was having a little word with it. He's in the background. It's just funny anyway. But that's a great team spirit, but certainly he will be one in for the possible captaincy for Liverpool. That's Szoboszlai certainly anyway. Oh, Villa have got one back. Finally, Ollie Watkins has scored. If anyone's got him in the FPL. Big up there, Chev. Big up there, Chev. Nice one, mate. Johnny's very good. Oh yeah, he's not even. No player could ever lace Steven Gerrard's boots anyway. Yeah, Stevie, and similar with Dominic Szoboszlai. Dom's gonna be Dom as well. But yeah, I think in terms of like the physicality, that's what was coming. I've gone absolutely. I've done about 20 laps of a circle really and not really got to my point. But if you're a regular viewer on mine, you're used to that. But yeah, in terms of physicality, that was what I was saying. Like obviously Stevie's physicality on the football pitch was one of the main big reasons. Of course, his determination, his willingness, his desire to break the lines as well. But Stevie's ability on the pitch in terms of slide tackling and his physicality, Dom's very up there in regards to his physicality, how he imposes himself on opposition teams as well. He's no nonsense, really. No nonsense. If that ball's there to be won, he'll get you. He'll certainly close you down in every opportunity. Plays in double pivots as well. Yeah, but it's big up there. But yeah, I've seen some of Atalanta. I'm not a big watcher of them really, mate. But yeah, it's as I said, I love them, mate. It will be BG and Chas. Main thing is for Liverpool. The best thing about Liverpool at the minute is winning the conversation. And I think pre-Jurgen Klopp anyway, that was something we cried out for, being in contention for a lot of big clubs, big players really anyway, is being in contention, being in the mix. That's why we're all made up with Florian Wirtz, being in contention with him, coming to Liverpool. How it was a very long time ago since Liverpool went out and smashed our club record twice in the summer as well. Obviously, yeah, but we're there now, and that's how you stay in the top. Of course, we've not played our maximum, but the good results will eventually come, Reds. I keep on telling you, tonight is going to be another one of them tonight. 5 minutes away from kickoff as well, Reds. Tonight, this is where hopefully, not just tonight, but the next couple of weeks, next couple of months as well, this is where we're used to playing Champions League football, Premier League, leading, and especially going head-to-head with City. We know what's required. We done it last year. We put in the performance level that is required, and chance just focusing ourselves and hopefully, obviously, and even as Mr. said there, Arsenal are expected really to beat Brentford, mate. And I don't know if you've seen the interview, but I've seen obviously the Brentford manager's Keith Andrews interview. Just typical. I don't know why they dropped. Brentford have dropped. What's his name? The Brazilian lad. Is it Igor? Yeah, they dropped Igor. I don't get why. Like, just typical. They'd never drop Igor against Liverpool, would they, Brentford? No, they didn't do that, but they do it against Arsenal anyway. But yeah, it's going to be one of them. Bloody hell. Leeds cameraman's just being absolutely taken out anyway. Leeds Chelsea cam. Hopefully they're okay anyway. As you know, they are expensive, those cameras anyway, so don't want to be dropping them. But yeah, but Reds, we are very fastly approaching kick-off, and let's hope Chas get your score predictions in as well. But Reds, plenty of shows coming out this evening as well to get stuck into. If you are an Anfield Index Pro subscriber as well, hit that subscribe button. We've obviously got Late Night Live. I'll be covering for Lou this evening. It'll be me and you chat anyway. We'll get through hopefully a lot of goals this evening, so that'll be following the full-time whistle at 10:15. And of course the lads in the post-match Raw studio, Trev, Dave and the lads as well. We'll be taking you through their analysis on the big result, hopefully for the Mighty Reds this evening. But straight into the starting 11, if anyone's coming in from work or whatnot: Alisson, Gomez, Canate, Van Dijk, Andy Robbo, Gravenberch, McAllister, Gakpo, Vietz, Dominic Szoboszlai, and of course leading the line, Alexander Isak as well. So only one change for Liverpool this evening, and that is the left back position as well. But yeah, Chat, there's one player we need to keep an eye on, is Dan Ballard. He's an absolute joke in the air as well. Keep an eye on him anyway. Really good. But yeah, gonna be, considering the form that they've showed so far this season, Chat, I think they're certainly, if we can get a result tonight, will be huge with regards to giving the lads confidence as well, and giving the team confidence. Come on there, Dom, lads. So, Reds, strap in, Reds. Let's hope Liverpool, we get another big 3 points tonight anyway. But yeah, certainly John facilitating down that right-hand channel anyway. A role in which he did, as we said already tonight, play at RB Leipzig. We'll keep an eye on him. Dan Ballard, a big lad. Very big lad. In terms of aerial duels won by a defender, 5.6, as I said then, chat. The most per 90, ahead of Virgil van Dijk with 4.5 anyway. So, yeah, keep an eye on him, Reds anyway. So, Salah's on the bench. Yeah, Salah's got he's got the hoodie on. Salah's got his hoodie on there. There we go. Mo's repping the merch from Liverpool there. I'm guessing that's from Liverpool's club shop anyway. Don't forget they score. Hopefully that is not the case, mate. We're Mr. 3-0. Hopefully to the Mighty Reds anyway. But yeah, chance. So, strap in, Reds. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So Liverpool shooting from right to left this evening. And we are underway here, Reds. Come on, Liverpool! Liverpool attacking the Annie Road end first. But it's all about shape and the consistency as well. Of course, getting that balance. Robbo going down the left-hand channel at points. But I think, as we've seen against West Ham, Gomez, his understanding of where he needs to be on the pitch as well was really good in terms of going forward, and even those positions where he had to tuck into that back three anyway, or back four anyway, in certain moments when required. Obviously Sunderland in the blue kit anyway. Blue top, white shorts. All the way back to Alisson Becker. We had chat. Hope you all had a very good Wednesday evening as well, chat. Oh, not the best of clearances for Mali there. Don't foul him. Boo. Florian Wirtz just couldn't quite get the ball on his foot on the ball. Palace have scored. Munoz against Burnley, which is expected, even though they've got Sarr missing. It should be disappointing for them. Chat, did Senegal... I don't think Senegal qualified for the African Cup of Nations, did they? I don't think Ivory Coast did either, which was a bit surprising, considering the quality that they've got on the side. Yeah, chat, if you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com. We've got over 75 free podcasts per month with over a staggering 600 plus articles. Plenty to get stuck into. Head over to It Was Always Liverpool as well. Check out all the great, very well respected journalists giving their unique insight on the mighty Reds as well. Obviously, if you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member to listen to all the podcasts in their full entirety and get them as quickly as you possibly can as well, as soon as they're recorded. Obviously, want to just subscribe for a monthly fee. It is £7.99. Ball into the box. Gomez is going to keep that, I think. No. Going to let it run out for the throw-in. But obviously, you want to become a pro member. If you want to pay for the whole year, comes in at £59.99. A monthly fee, it comes in as just as £4.99 a month as well. So, yeah, plenty of content to get stuck into, Reds. Join the Discord community as well, Reds, on Anfield Index. The link, if you have got Discord, is in the description. But if you are a pro subscriber, obviously the bigger... a lot more of the channels very much open up on the Discord as well. Over 2,000 Liverpool fans from around the world. A great community of Reds to get involved with. At the minute, just in regards to both teams, as we approach the 4th minute mark, it's been a bit of a mess from both sides, really. Both teams not really trying to keep hold of it, but doing a very poor job of it. Mukiele. What did we say? And that's poor by Cody Gakpo. He needs to be on his toes there, Cody. Very flat-footed in regards to he had his back. Didn't have a clue really who was behind him. Mukiele very eager to get that ball. Oh no. I didn't know Mukiele had that in his locker. He's got a long throw. Long search and clearance by Van Dijk. He's done well. He got it away. It's going to be a goal kick for Liverpool anyway. But Mukiele already getting that opportunity to put the ball in to the mixer. And thankfully, hasn't really come to any fruition. Yeah, 100% there, Storm. Liverpool playing out from the back. Heart in your mouth stuff, really. Sometimes when we do that. But I think that's one way of certainly breaking down the Sunderland back line. Trying to draw them in, but... You know, obviously they're back 5, back 4, the midfield as well. Just going to work really hard, as they have done so far on every occasions this year. Certainly need it's poor foul by Isaac. But when the emphasis is on Liverpool, especially over the last couple of weeks, I do feel this is where Liverpool have really struggled. When it's up to us to try and break down a team. For example, that PSV game, we had a lot of the ball, but didn't create too much, or didn't really capitalise on our very few opportunities that we made that night. A long searching ball for Sunderland. Ballard, he's beat. Thankfully, no one was on the second ball there. In behind here. Lefay. Oh, tell you what. Got away with that, Liverpool. There's a tremendous ball in behind Liverpool's back line. Opportunity for a counter-attack here, Liverpool. A lot more Sunderland's players are being caught up the pitch. Oh, just a poor delivery by Andy Robbo there. Needed better. Especially when there's certainly was a lot of shape already. But just prior to that, Lefay got in behind Liverpool's back line. And obviously, Bromby. Get up. Fair play, referee. The Dutchman went down far too easy. Sunderland's number 9. Oh. Big goal for Leeds, eh? Leeds 1-0. Oh, it's awful goalkeeping as well. It's a good header, but that should be a... Oh, is it Villa 2-0? That's still big up there, man. Chat, if anyone's seen that Leeds goal, I've only seen one replay of the goal anyway, but looked like the keeper got a hand to that. Good ball forward here. Oh, Isaac just couldn't quite spin on that inside the penalty box. What's about Liverpool trying to press as much as we possibly can? Oh, got away with that. The Sunderland centre half. That's better. Better pressing by Liverpool. Show confidence. Szoboszlai shot on target. It was travelling, that chat. Fair play, Dom. That's what's needed. Dom, you've got the ability. Strike it from range, lads. Have a crack. Moving all over the gaff, that. A big opportunity there for Dom to have a strike from range. Obviously, if anyone's seen Villa's goals this year, that's something really Aston Villa really excel this season in terms of shooting from range. We've got the players to do so. And that's how you very much combat a defensive side as well. Can't always try and walk the ball into the opposition penalty area. And they're going to stand off you and let you shoot, then son. It's all fair game. Take your time there, Macca. Sticky. It's a poor ball by the Sunderland midfielder. Gakpo on the counter attack. Oh, just couldn't quite get the direction on that, Reds. Unlucky la. Oh. 2-2 chat. Yeah. Is it Watkins from outside the box again? Oh, what a finish. It was Watkins, sorry, chat. 7 minutes added on. Oh. In that one. Can we close them down, please, Eds? Doing really well to carry that. Sunderland midfielder. Wasn't really closed down. Ballard. Ball to the left for Sunderland now. But the thing is, chat, even though they are playing a 5-back, They're not afraid. What a ball that is again to... Well played, man. Liverpool's going to be switched on here. Ebu. Calm it, lads. He's just followed through on McAllister there, referee. Not intentional anyway, but as we're saying there, sorry, chat. Even though they are playing a 3/5 back anyway, they're not afraid to commit men forward. Yeah, Bromby, not intentional. Hopefully Mac is okay anyway. Well, yeah, the commit men forward, and that's been the story of their season as well. As we mentioned, the Chelsea game, dying embers of that game at the back end. They overloaded the Chelsea penalty area and they scored. Go on, Cody, get your head up, lads. Just about having that ability and the confidence as well, though, Ed, just to play through the lines. Trying to create those angles, create those triangles. Oh, unlucky there, Gomez. Yeah, it was an interesting ball there from Joey on the right. Yeah. Don't know why my screen keeps on going red there, chat. Apologies. Seems to want to bring up the message. Yeah, mister. Not at the minute, mate. It's just being very disjointed. Ronaldo on the left. Long searching ball. But as we approach the quarter of the hour mark, it's not the furious 15 minutes that we've wanted to see really from Liverpool, but I think that's been very much being dictated the way in which Liverpool have started this game by the visitors. Come to Anfield with really good shape, plugging the holes really and the passing lanes, making it really, really difficult for Liverpool to try and function any real attacking opportunities. But a lovely ball by Virgil, very well controlled by Gomez there. 30-40 yard diagonal switch by the skipper. But Joe Gomez done really well to keep that in. Liverpool still got the ball. Needs a bit of movement ahead of him there, Robbo. Gravenberch, get your head up, player. Gomez. Not many options there for Gomez. Got to the edge of the byline and there was just... That's it, press. Go on, win that ball. Oh, Ibu's going to be getting booked here 15 minutes in. I'd be very surprised if he's escaped the yellow card. Ibu, just... You can understand... Just... So poor by Ibu. Just needs to be a lot more stronger. Not quite Dan Burn from last night where they had him in an headlock, but nearly there. Chat, did anyone see that goal? That penalty decision? Joke, anyway. Never a pen for me. Yeah. Come on. Higher line here, Eds. Don't be too... We can't be allowing ourselves to be a lot more deeper than that. There we go. Right, now. Press out. Don't let him cross. Suzuki. Ball into the penalty area. Mukiele's won it. Straight to Hume. Good shout by Ali there. But again, chat, yeah. Disappointing. Reds. It's a game of patience tonight again, Reds, like it was against West Ham. If you could fast forward 80, 90 minutes and you can guarantee Liverpool 3 points and 1-0 win, we'd take it on, snap your hands off, really. Or, of course, you want to be seeing performances, but in a December, January period of football, sure, go be hard drop ball there, ref. I'll say, it's already hard enough getting past this. Sunderland back 5 and midfield 4. Doesn't need the referee in there making up an extra defensive midfielder for Sunderland. Cody, man. Get your heads up, lads. Gravenberch. Liverpool shifting that ball to the left-hand flank. Isaac. Ooh, over the bar anyway, but good idea from the big Swede. Unlucky, lads. I like the intent there, really, from Isaac. Just in that, in terms of that position, that transition. Starting off the left-hand flank, cutting in. Certainly got that capability of wrapping his boot round it and putting it in the top corner. We certainly know all about that when he's played against us in a Newcastle shirt. I think I've seen a stat. Was it last season, chat? I think at this point last season, I think Isaac was on. He was on like 4 goals in the Premier League. And then he finished the season on the goal total he did in the Premier League. It was like 22, 24 or whatever it was. Oh, Alila, what are you doing? Wow. Bit surprising there, Eds. Come on. Yeah. Little bit of a shake up there, Eds. I think the players will need the crowd's help again tonight. Certainly. And I think even if we do concede first tonight, chat, we just can't allow ourselves our heads to go down. But we're just giving Sunderland far too much space and time, chat. I'm all for kind of in some aspects, but not on every transition for the opposition. Aribu, lad, what are you doing? Maybe in certain elements, yet sounds. If they're on the halfway line, sounds. You don't want to really be fully 100% million times pressing there. But as soon as they get into our own half, start pressing them, lads. Please. I just couldn't quite get his ball under control there. Liverpool down the right. Yates to Sabozlai. Just need to keep on moving it, Reds. Especially when they're playing an opposition that's just sitting in deep, really. He's got to rotate that ball. Keep on moving it with a lot more speed. A lot more speed and just a lot more idea of trying to get into those inside channels. Gravenberch. V8. He's got Gomez ahead of him. Ball in. Gravenberch. McAllister. Oh. Thought Maka would have trying to find Florian Wirtz there. He was in more space certainly than Isaac inside the Sunderland penalty area. We're certainly asking a lot really from Alexander Isak. Have the ball, try and get that ball over the top as well. Oh, miss kick here. Come on, Liverpool. Switch on. Wirtz! Get in! Oh no! Oh, sorry, chat. The camera angle has absolutely done me there. I thought that was in. The camera. Wirtz inside the penalty box. It's because it rustled the side netting. Oh, sorry, chat. Need a new pair of glasses, I think, anyway. That is... Just couldn't... I thought he'd done enough there, Wirtz. He'd nutmegged the goalie as well. Oh, unlucky there, Reds. Go again. First real opportunity we've seen Florian Wirtz to get inside that penalty box. Yeah, we're not 1-0 up, Reds, don't we? We certainly did. So, Aussie side netting. Wait, is that a yellow card? No. At least the referee, he's not getting his cards out anyway, so. But chat, thoughts on the first half of the first half anyway. See 20 as we approach the 25th minute mark here, Reds. Certainly would have liked a lot more attacking opportunities for Liverpool. We might get one here. Ball into the box. Rivaldo. On the pool. Sorry, chat. Come on. Yeah, not done. Not created as much as we'd certainly like so far tonight. Gakpo off the left channel. Come on, get your head up. Ball in. Ballard's. Centre-B. Dan Ballard's every day of the week there, really. Great interception there by Maka. Wirtz, lovely ball to find Gakpo. Oh, Cody, lads, a goal kick anyway. I think he got caught in between either shooting or trying to play a ball in between for to Andy Robbo anyway. But there again, Florian Wirtz, every single time he gets the ball, his first instinct is a forward ball, trying to very much break the back line of Sunderland. Just need to keep on getting him on the ball. Well done, Wirtz, closing down really well. Isaac, edge the box. Isaac, good defending. And that's a foul on Canate. Because I tell you, I was petrified there of a counter-attack. Because Ibu was on his knees there, really. And I was like, hang on, where's Bromby got that counter-attack there, but Liverpool the last minute or so seem to have just picked up a bit more of the pace now. Just need to capitalise on it. Lovely ball in. Keeper's collected it anyway. Well, I see Alexander Isak at the front post couldn't quite get that, but would have been interesting if there was an extra man in the far stick there. Would have caused a lot more nervousness in the Sunderland penalty area. Big up there, dude. Take your time there. Rivaldo. Liverpool defending here now in our own penalty area. Checking. Arsenal still 1-0. Sadiki. Alderete. Straight to Alisson Becker, but again another shot on target for Sunderland. Just go direct, Ali. Don't always try to play it out from the back. Just get the ball forward. Get it into Isaac, man. Get into the channels. Just space out wide here, Ed. We can get it wide. Try and exploit those wide areas. I mean, if we do get it on the byline, it's got to be real quality delivery into the box. And maybe trying to get a late runner from one of the midfielders. McAllister. Quicker, lads. Come on, please. Come on, Reds. Like games like Sunderland and games against Leeds on the horizon as well. These are games that Liverpool should be guaranteed 3 points, but of course Liverpool been very poor compared to what our levels were last year, but go on, Viet. Should be expected to get all 3 points tonight. It's going to be a corner. But again, Viet's on the byline. Floody invert his magic tricks, you know. Little shift onto his left. Just couldn't quite roll that into the opposition's path. Ahead of the opposition's path, anyway. Cody, just a bit flat-footed there. Be on your toes, Cody, lad. So a corner here, Eds. For Cody Gakpo. Come on, someone get your head on this. Gakpo, ball in. Land of the Giants, this Sunderland team, I'm telling you. Oh, go on, Cody, inside the penalty box. It's fell to him. Shoot, la. Oh. Dom, ball in. Lovely ball to... Oh, just couldn't quite the second transition, man. What a ball in by Dom to find Cody Gakpo. Gakpo's done the right thing to header that back across the penalty area. Just every... Isaac and Virgil were just far too apart, really, from Cody. Don't foul him. Referee's pointing to that previous foul, I think. Yeah, but... Nearly again, lads. Chat. Silly foul there. That's all Isaac has to do in his Liverpool career, chat. Just be a poacher. Just be alert inside the 6-yard box. He will... It's like as Erling Haaland said last night, when you're a player for a big club, and Haaland was just joking with the interview last night and just saying, I'm the City striker. It's a requirement of me to score goals. If I don't, I've done my job. I haven't done my job properly as well. So, similar with Isaac or anyone that plays up front for Liverpool, you will get a lot of chances considering the quality that's around you as well. So, just needs to be an absolute menace inside the penalty box. Isaac, just be there at the right opportunity, and opportunities will arrive for you. Poor ball by Dom. Oh, what a save by Ali on the bar. Alisson Becker onto the bar there. Wow. Hume. What a strike that was from the full-back. Thought it was one of the attackers, but the right-back absolutely put his foot through that. And it's woken up Liverpool, really, that opportunity. Anfield has reacted. But there, Hume. I think is it Connor Hume's first name? But Hume on the edge of the box. Just puts his foot through it. The ball moves wickedly there, really, from right to left. But even still, just made that difficulty a lot more difficult for Alisson Becker, who thankfully tipped it onto the crossbar. But thankfully, Ali Becker, he was on his toes. Oh yeah, I'm just checking the... So Palace are winning 1-0. Brighton and Villa 2-0. Arsenal still 1-0. Sadly, R1 is still 0 at the minute. Play on, man! Forward! Don't you dare kick that ball out. Don't you dare kick that ball out. Come on, forward. It's a match to be won here. Ball in. All the way. It's going to be a goal kick. Sunderland fans can boo all they like. Oh, look, Hume's back up on his feet. He's on his feet now. It's a miracle. Nothing wrong with him. Duh. Never a foul. Behave. Game's gone if that's a foul. Really? Really? Still part of the dark arts in it, trying to waste time. Yeah, shot out. 5 goals and 3 assists, Isaac, till Matchday 14 last season. Then from December, it bumped up. Yeah, nice one there. So I thought it was something along the lines of that, mate. Yeah. So yeah, it's hopefully that is a similar trajectory really for Liverpool this season. But yeah, he's the more fit he gets and the more he gets of a better understanding of his teammates. Nice one there, Estelle. 2 or 3 simple 30-yard passes. Yeah. Just confidence in it, mate. It's confidence. At the minute, some of the players are still certainly suffering. 10 minutes left to go in the first 45. Chat, what are we saying so far? Main thing for Liverpool, it's still 0-0 and we're not behind. But even till the 95th or whatever it takes tonight, Sunderland will still continue. Keep on working hard. Just got to be switched on. And we can't do nothing stupid at the back. Get your head up, Tom. Get closer, lads. Midfield's just at the minute. Good ball out to find Cody. Oh, you are having a laugh. You cannot be getting caught offside there, man. He's looking across the line, man. Cody. It's a great line by Sunderland, but it's poor, man. Like, that is so lazy, though, chat. Like, because Sunderland's line wasn't like 40, 50 yards up the pitch. It was like 5 yards outside their own penalty box. And Gakpo's getting called offsides. Sunderland throwing the halfway line. But yeah, come on, Cody, please, lads. Step it up. Like, just looking at Dom here, really high, press quite high down the right-hand channel. Get that ball. Thankfully, Robbie has gone backwards there. If he took a touch and had a lot more better awareness, well done, Vietz. Touched it out for a throw-in for Sunderland, but yeah, probably should have got his head up because there was an opportunity to drive with that ball a good 20 yards and get him behind Liverpool. But yeah, not doing it, bud. That's poor by the referee there. Thankfully, the referee's blown his whistle, but because you were in again there, Sunderland. Under like next to no real sustained big pressure. It was just simple, quick free kick. But Liverpool defending a long searching free kick here, just on the halfway line. Van Dijk winning that, but again we lose the second ball, and then we lose the third ball as well. Oh, come on, man. Why are we so deep against Sunderland, please? I think we're all for like being a lot more defensively solid as well. But come on, lads. We're throwing them far too much respect. I'm all for maybe giving them 5-10 minutes, but lads, we're at home. Just push up higher, man. I just don't get why we're so deep in our own box. Ridiculous, chat. With us being so deep, it allows Sunderland to get men forward and just... Yeah. We are, like... They're the informed team, aren't they? Like, they are the informed Sunderland compared to us, but... Just... It makes Sunderland's pressing that much easier, really, to get at our own centre-halves as well. But it just means Liverpool's pressing is having to be a lot more... We don't have to press more because we're deeper. And it leaves a lot more ground for all of our players to very much make up. Push up, lads. Push higher. What's the hell? Villa 3-2. What a goal by Villa. Nana. How many minutes left in that game? Tell you what, I'd love a corner whipped in like that for us. Ball on the Villa, just whipped in with a lot of pace, a lot of height as well. Hume with the... Come on, referee. Does he want to set up a picnic table as well? Have a cup of tea. Get that ball in the box, mate. Ali, catch that. Right, come on. 5 minutes left to go here, Eds. I'm all for them. We're all for being a lot more defensively switched on. But it's ridiculous. You'd think Sunderland with the home side. Jardibu played Joe Gomez. So much space there, Gomez. Come on, sorry to be negative, Chapo. It's just simple. It's not complicated, Reds. Come on. Come on, Ebu, lads. Big up there, Dave. Yeah, need to certainly up the tempo, mate. Hope you're well, bud. Nice one for tuning in. That's a lot more direct ball. Come on, Cody, Adam. Oh, it's just ran into both Sunderland players there. Man on. I think he's offside there, Robbo. Referee said play on. V8. So it leads 2-0. That's it. Dom from range. It's a corner. That's what we were saying before the game kicked off. Dom's got that ability to strike from range. Just put your foot through it, lad. Tell you what, great technique there, really. Really got over the ball really well there. Certainly a lot of dip on that ball. 2-0 leads. Happy days. It's a big result for them. You can pull that off tonight. Helps us as well. Ball in. Oh, it's a lovely flick by Dom. Grafenberg, don't foul him, please. Isaac. Go on, get that ball back in. Mackie! Oh, at the post. Come on. Referee said play on. And Mackie nearly made it 1-0. Joe Gomez, nearly another assist. Oh, if I'm being critical there, should be getting that in the goal. Should be getting that on target. Just clipped the post. It was a really difficult header to execute, but Mackie's got that ability. Put it in the woodwork. Both teams want a piece when it comes to it in the woodwork tonight. But yeah, a minute, half, 30 seconds left. 80 seconds left of the opening 45. Oh, what a goal. What a finish. Who was that? Tanaka as well. What a goal, man. Watch that tonight on the highlights. Screamer. Edge of the box and absolutely puts his foot through it. It's going to be a Sunderland corner on the stroke of half time as well. It's exactly what we didn't need. Ball in from Sunderland. Ballard, clearance by Ebu. Oh, tell you, no, that was an awkward. Nearly Pickford all over there from Ali. That ball was hitting the crossbar. A good punch away from Ali Beckett. Oh no, yeah, it literally hit the crossbar. Yeah, just got a touch on that. Last kick of the first half here. Sunderland want to put that. Liverpool conceded the joint second most in the division alongside Forest and Bournemouth with 9 goals conceded from set pieces. Let's not get one here, please. Away by Ali. Referee, whistle. Thank you. Not the half time that we wanted. Anyway, but it is what it is, Reds. Yeah, really disappointing at the minute. Very frustrating for Liverpool. We'll have a little look at statistics as well. Yeah, it's time to... Yeah, it's really disappointing, chat. Yeah, 1 second there. So let me get the stats up as well. In terms of the game so far tonight, Reds, biggest statistic as we know, not quite what we wanted really. We wanted a bit more. We certainly got a lot more defensive solidity, a lot more difficult to play against as well. But it's just trying to get that right balance at the minute, innit? But with regards to the game so far tonight, bear 1 second here, lads. So get the statistics up. So, in terms of possession-wise, Liverpool dominating as expected, 62% to Sunderland's 38%. Expected XG for Liverpool, only 0.71 to Sunderland's 0.19. Total shots for Liverpool, 8 to Sunderland's 5. Shots on target, 3 apiece for both sides. Big chances for Liverpool, 1 to Sunderland's 0 as well. Big chances missed, Liverpool 1 to Sunderland's 0 anyway. I'm guessing the obviously the Florian Wirtz opportunity, that's a 0.54 expected XG on the inside the penalty box as well, which is like fair enough anyway. Macca's was a very low percentage opportunity where he did hit the post, that coming at 0.06. But you look in terms of the way in which Liverpool's opportunities so far this after, let me one second, let's bring it up. So like you look at the let me just bring that up, chat. That's me. 1 sec. There we go. So just having a little look at the Liverpool shot map here, really, Reds. But you look at obviously the opportunities tonight, not good enough in terms of creating key opportunities. Only like literally 4 shots inside the penalty area for the Reds. Obviously the two being close to the D. Obviously the McAllister header, that's what's highlighted there, and of course the Florian Wirtz opportunity. But yeah, just not really good enough in terms of creating opportunities inside the Sunderland penalty area. From a defensive standpoint, you look at Sunderland's only 2 of those shots only being inside the penalty box for Sunderland anyway. Obviously from Alderate as well. Obviously that's their closest one inside the left hand side, their penalty, Liverpool's penalty area. But yeah, just not really what we really were wanting, in all honesty. Just in terms of touches in the penalty area as well, not a lot really. Let's have a little look. Chat, what are we saying? Let us know how many touches you reckon Alexander Isak has had in the Sunderland penalty box anyway. But that's probably, I'm guessing, I'm going to go with probably 3. I'm going to go with 3 touches Isaac's had. Let's have a little look. In the opposition penalty area. Touches in the opposition penalty area. 2 touches in the opposition penalty area for Alexander Isak as well. Shots on target, 0 out of 3 as well. Block shots, 2. Yeah, so just at the minute, Liverpool really starving for any form of creativity with regard to Liverpool's game so far this evening, but just doesn't fill you with all of us with a lot of confidence. First, straight away, if I was on, I'd be saying at half time, stop sitting so deep. Really, like Sunderland, we want to respect them, of course. They've been playing really well, but I've just been very, very surprised by how deep Liverpool have been so far tonight. And you can understand by those statistics as well exactly why Liverpool aren't really creating any real big opportunities so far tonight. But there's Red saying there, and it's been Arteta 2.0 as well. At the minute, it's games of this nature, and especially when you're playing against the oppositions, like the Sunderlands or new teams coming into the division as well. Of course, they're going to sit behind the ball, but I think even the Sunderland lads and the Sunderland manager would be like, there's an opportunity here for us again in the second half, because you look at Hume hitting the crossbar on the half an hour mark as well. Like there's space for them to like run into, like to travel with the ball, and that's probably one of the most frustrating aspects really for me in regards to just Liverpool need to be doing so much more better. Yeah, sorry there, chat. It was the Florian Wirtz one where I thought it went in, the little ricochet anyway, but and looking at that dumb shot, another shot from range, but just not a real clear cut so far. We're so predictable so far tonight in regards to how Sunderland's are set up really, but not just Sunderland's. I think when we've played opposition teams at home at Anfield, sitting in deep, it's the onus is always going to be on Liverpool, not just at home but in your away games as well. There's a lot expected really with that regard. Yeah, not the Liverpool I know. So I'm sure we'll get a goal in the second half, mate. Just the team's playing with a lot of nervousness at the minute, really. Pressing needs to be all or none. And not getting too pulled out of position. We need to get the ball forward quicker and play through weights. The first ball we need to be a lot better, 100%, mate. Yeah, Mr. saying yes. It is frustrating. I think we'd all love him to go down the left-hand side, but that was the beauty of Luis Diaz. That's why I love Diaz so much. I get, obviously, Slot utilised him in a striker position as well, but with Diaz, it's a modern, a throwback winger today, innit, really. The modern winger, obviously cuts inside and very much recycles possession now. Very rarely, especially in modern era of football, do you have out and out wingers that love to get at a man. Like there's so much over coaching within the modern game. I think Fabregas spoke about that a couple of months ago in one of the interviews he done. He just said like there's so much, like the players he grew up in that Barcelona team as well. Like there was so much creativity from an individual personnel, like that in the modern era of a lot of those Barca players. He said that come through now, they wouldn't be allowed to like express themselves really, which I found very interesting anyway. But yeah, Gakpo's just very at the minute far too easy to read. Not just Gakpo, but Liverpool's style of play. No intensity. Big up there, Pete. Play quicker and catch them out. And boys, yeah, it's poor, mate. Pete, 100%. But intensity, yeah, missing the intensity as well. Missing the intensity, mate. It's we need to do much better. We certainly do, bud. And chat. Hopefully, as Pete said, we get that intensity and very much play really well, as good as we possibly can. But it starts from ourselves. You can understand Sunderland's game plan would certainly be sit behind the ball. I'll tell you what now, chat. Even till like the 90th minute, if it's still 0-0, Sunderland will still be giving it. Throwing their 2 pence in the ring as well and trying to put in a performance. Yeah, chat. I'm guessing you aren't happy with Gakpo's performance. I'm not really as well. It's for a player of his ability. He has got ability. It's just, especially when you're playing against a back five, if he's going to cut in, you're going to literally come into a lot of traffic. Like the traffic is all in the centre of the pitch, especially with the back five, and then there's 4 midfielders across that back five as well for Sunderland. We're just coming into pressure. Like the space, as we've already seen tonight, is out wide. When you're playing any form of back five or even back three, and transitioning to a five, stretching the opposition as much as you possibly can. Putting in crosses is absolutely pointless when we're coming up against a team like this tonight. For me, if I'm being honest, I'd give it another 10 minutes really, and if we haven't broken the deadlock anyway, you just need to, obviously you can look at Liverpool's bench, but for me personally, I'm personally looking at the players that are wanting to try and get on the ball and try and dictate the tempo. So even a player like Hugo Ekitike, likes the ball at his feet and very much drives with the ball as well. Even Federico Chiesa and even I'd say Curtis Jones. I think Curtis, if it is half time in the 60th minute, 0-0 at half time at the 60th minute, at least I think Curtis Jones will be hopefully being introduced a lot more quicker. Because and even we know Harvey's not here, Eds, anyway, and I know everyone had different views and opinions on Harvey anyway, but I think a player of his ability, some games, not every game for Liverpool, but games of this nature where you're sitting, I think that's, especially when we go into the market in January and past this year and beyond, is like just having players that want to get on the ball and try and drive with it. That's why I think if Liverpool's interest becomes a lot more interesting in the next couple of weeks, it does very much scream to you like a player like Semenyo loves to get the ball, loves to drive at the ball. But let's not forget we got Salah on the bench there as well. But if Salah's going to be coming in, he can't be playing wide right. For me, he needs to be playing a lot more centrally. We can't be allowing him that wide against the back five. If you're bringing Salah on, he needs to be in the centre of the pitch. A lot more narrower, really. A lot more closer to the likes of Isaac or an Ekatike if he comes on as well, Ed. So, yeah, a lot of improvements certainly to happen. Reds, would you make any changes with that regard? Obviously, you got Rio on the bench, you got Salah, you got Hugo, you got Chiesa. For me, it's much. We need a much better improved performance. There's 5 minutes left in the game for Arsenal. Arsenal will win that anyway. Arsenal will win that. They'll probably get a second goal at the back end of that game as well, sadly. But yeah, we've just got to focus on ourselves, Reds, in all honesty. And there's no, he's not even on the bench. I seen he got an award anyway. If I'm being honest, Chas, we all know Harvey wasn't getting loads of minutes at Liverpool, but I think I'd much rather have the opportunity to have Harvey come off the bench with 10-15 minutes to go and against a low block, because I loved Harvey because he at least wasn't the quickest, but what you couldn't deny him was he had that ability of unlocking the defence as well. I don't think when you look at Liverpool's bench at the minute, there's not many Harvey Elliott type profiles really. There's not like a like for like. Obviously, you're not going to get a like for like replacement for Floody and Wirtz, but at the minute we haven't got a lot of options, to say the least, really, in terms of that style of player, if I'm being honest. And that's where January, Forest 1-0 against Wolves are absolutely done, aren't they? Still can't believe Strand Larsen signed that new deal. I think obviously he'll be off in the summer anyway, or even in January. But yeah, just ridiculous decision. Looks like Mo might be coming on at half time here, Ed. He was getting a very firm talking to by one of the assistant coaches anyway, which is understandable. Chat, bring on Salah, but Chat, hopefully if he comes on, he's not playing, as I said, further wide, because he's going to get, it'd be like a typical, you know, when we used to draw against United over the last couple of seasons, obviously we battered United, but the odd occasion where Luke Shaw had a semi-decent game against Salah, where he just kept him out wide and doesn't really get a lot of the ball. But yeah, looks like he's coming on, mate. Yeah, Chat. I think all yous are on the same wavelength anyway. With Cody, it's probably one for a lot of us. Like, he's no me, Chat, who's regular on the watch-alongs. I love Cody. He just frustrates. It probably frustrates me, every single one of us as well, and even himself. Like, because he's got that quality. Could he benefit from playing through the middle? But he's not going to get in the middle. Because obviously you got Isaac and you got Ekatike. Yeah, as we were saying, Chat at half time, Salah's coming on straight away, thankfully. Because we need someone to unlock that defence. And Mo's your man, but Salah's coming on now, thankfully, which was much needed. But you do wonder in a couple of weeks when we are struggling, we won't have that ability to bring the Egyptian king off the bench. Sorry there, chance. Let me just make this sub. So Salah. Van Hecker. 7 goals at the Amex. Tell you what. Van Hecker. 83 minutes gone. Villa are winning 4-3. Tell you what, we'd absolutely love one of those goals tonight, wouldn't we? Right, who's come on? Who's come off? And we are underway for the second half here, Reds. Who's Salah come on for then? Is it Gakpo? I think it is, yeah. Gakpo's come off. Fair enough. I think it's Gakpo anyway, yeah. Yeah, Gakpo's off, chat. Which is understandable. Like we said at half time. Yeah, chat. He's come off. Nice one, chat. Hopefully Dom's okay. He is. Without. Ooh, cool. Could have been a difficult one that for Dom. And they're frustrated there. I can get why. I'll chat, yeah, we're just tuning in from work or whatnot. Obviously, Liverpool still 0-0. Liverpool made one substitution so far tonight, which was much needed. Salah's name does echo from every corner of the ground. Take your time there, Maka. Salah. It's a different proposition now for Sunderland. Come on, Mo. Close him, lad. Well done, V8. I tell you. Be interesting to see the running data on V8 because it's one thing you can't doubt about that, lads, is putting an absolute shift in. Oh, was it 2-0? I called it, chat, and I said it'd be 2-0. That's why we just got to be focusing ourselves, Reds. In all honesty. Focusing ourselves. Oh, Saka's come off the bench. Not too bad for him, is it? Oh, the goal that he conceded. Brentford. It's great when they don't do that against us, isn't it? We had everyone's Champions League final. Well done, Robbo. Sorry, but just a commentary tonight, mate. Well, yeah, the minute, mate. So still 0-0. And hopefully Liverpool will try and break down this low block, defensive block against Sunderland. V8's off the left-hand channel. McAllister, ball in. Better delivery. Straight into the path. And there we go. A lot more better direction. Thing is, when you've got V8 coming off the left-hand channel, he's got that ability. He's got that passing range, really, that Gakpo's not quite, certainly not got in his locker, really. Obviously, V8's creativity output far superior than Cody Gakpo anyway. Salah. He's got Dom there. Ahead of him. Ball in. Mohamed Salah was fouled there early. Yeah, he has facilitated the left-hand channel there, V8. Chaz. Just about having players in between the lines. Come on, someone show for him. Szoboszlai, Liverpool trying to work it on the edge of the box. Well done, Dom. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Salah. Get the ball on the ground there, Grav. Ibu, calm it, lads. Salah. Just possessed by Talbi. Mukiele on the overlap. Done well there to keep hold of that, the Frenchman. Evaded quite a fair couple of Liverpool challenges. Yeah. Good tackle there, Ibu. Great tackle, Ibu. Get up. Come on, lads. Play it forwards. Quicker, man. There we go. Salah ball, looks like. Szoboszlai. Oh, just a heavy touch there by Dom. Never a foul, man. Get up. Booking ref for simulation. Got the ball there, Ibu. Oh, ridiculous. No need for the 20 tumble. Like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Full on Neymar with his 20 rolls. Oh, Chelsea got one back, have they? And that's all. One goal back. Tell you what, if Leeds somehow bottled that. Well, it's plenty of time. 50 minutes in their game. The minute, chat. So, in terms of R1, sadly, is still 0-0. Our game, Arsenal 2-0 up. Villa 4-3 away at the Amex. Palace 1-0 against Burnley at the minute. Forest 1-0 away. All those games are in the 90th minute. Obviously, us and Chelsea are the games that have kicked off at 8:15 UK time. That's got to be a card, referee. Thank you. Lefay, he's done about like 5 fouls there. Dragging Macca's shirt. If you want a shirt, get it at full time, mate. Not on the 50th minute. Yeah. We are, chat. He's got to break that deadlock. Break the deadlock. Especially with Arsenal and Man City winning. Come on, Reds. Not good enough. Give it another 7 minutes here, chat. Bring Jones on. At the minute, Isaac's just being a passenger tonight, which is a bit frustrating. Just haven't really fed him the ball, give him any real opportunity. Still in that for Rivaldo. That's going to be a yellow card for Joe Gomez. Yeah, yellow card for Joe Gomez. Behave, Granit Xhaka. But yeah, he's done well there. Really well, the former Atletico Madrid man. He's drawed that foul in. And it's a very promising opportunity for Sunderland to whip a ball in now. Gomez now on a yellow with 36 minutes left to go in this game. Can't be putting his foot in. And they're just all about eating into the pressure, aren't they? Into the time and everything. Trying to frustrate Liverpool as much as we possibly can. Oh, did Mark Gahey get a goal or? Did Gahey get the Palace goal, did he? Fair enough. Oh yeah, he got an assist. That's what we're talking about. Jack Gahey got an assist again tonight. That's over the bar there, really. Thankfully, the Sunderland's. But again, chat. I think Gahey's got a couple of assists so far this season. That's what he gives you as well, not just his defensive attributes. It's his ball playing, attacking attributes as well. Lovely play by Salah to find Dominic Szoboszlai. Couldn't quite keep that in. Come on. Come on, Liverpool. Chat, would you make any changes next 5-10 minutes, or do you expect Schlott to make any changes? We got the Salah one that we were asking for. Corner for Liverpool. Come on, man. Even if it was going to be a 1-0 tonight, we'll take that right now. But it's asking a lot. It's asking a very good delivery into the penalty box. Let's get it on Virgil's head, please, Salah. Come on, Mo. Ball in. Ibu. Oh, just couldn't quite. Salah. Oh, away from the box. Go on, Grav. Get it forward. Balls fell. Oh, I think Viet was having a little shot there, really. Unlucky. Yeah. Why does the screen keep on going red there? Yeah, so watching it. Yeah. Been plenty of goals in every other's game there, Hero. Szoboszlai over the bar. At the minute, I think Dom's the only one shooting tonight from range. Yeah. Yeah, at the minute, Dom, like, just... We've had goals aplenty. So Arsenal won. Villa won. Palace won. Forest won. Leeds, go on. Come on, Andy, that's it, lads. Oh, just 1-4 for us. Come on, keep up the momentum here, Eds. Come on. Mukiele, close him down. That's it. Come on, Reds. Oh, Ibu, he's missed it. Don't foul him. Oh, he's going to be picking up a yellow here. Toby! Get it away there, Macca. He's furious with his team. Oh, just give it away again. Come on, lads. Why is Isaac so deep? Isaac, press, lads! Oh, Isaac, lads. Come on, man, please. Isaac needs to be pressing. He's a bit too deep, if I'm being honest, chat. If you're watching, have a little look at Isaac in terms of how deep he is at the minute. He just needs to be pressing. See, Arnie Slot last season had to go with Darwin Núñez for his lacking of closing down, really. At the minute, Isaac, again, he's just come back from injury, but Lefay, ball into the far stick, Ibu, put it out for a corner again, but Liverpool own architects to our misery at the minute. Just poor from Ali, giving away sloppy possession. And Robbie was lurking in behind the Frenchman to put that into the back of the net. And Liverpool defending yet again another corner. One of Sunderland's biggest strengths. Oh, it's off the post. That should be 1-0. Ant. Yeah. Outer ante at the front post there. All marked. It's a mismatch, really. Salah's trying to pick him up. It's a great header by the Sunderland centre-half. Should be at least getting that on target. If he does that, I think that would have been 1-0 to the Black Cats. No foul. No foul, referee. Finally, we get a bit of pressing from Isaac. Didn't even touch him, man. No more here, Eds. Keep on believing. Just need to switch on here. Oh, great. Here comes the man that I thought would have been starting for Sunderland. Bromby off. Broby off. And Wilson Ilciodor coming on, the Frenchman. He's been really good for Sunderland this season. Really good. But he's a good player, him, man. Come on here, Eds. Get your odds up there, Tom. Space down the right. Just keep on shifting that ball quicker, man. So Dom down the left. Bit of space. Just keep on making it move. Isaac. The Gomez. It's a game of you shall not pass at the minute from Sunderland. Laying siege to Liverpool. The penalty area, the cop end. Very much entrenched in their own penalty box, which is understandable. It's up to Liverpool to try and break this down, but I'm sorry that we've got literally 3 players at the far stick. Go on, Red. Whip it in. So poor, Reds. Like, I'm watching that. I don't know if you picked up on that chat. But you had Mackay, I think it was Vates and Isaac all at the far stick. I think they were expecting a cross anyway. But if that's the case, just communicate. Just say you want to cross into the box. But yeah, Jones is coming on, chat. Did Leeds just have a Goal disallowed, or was that Sunderland? Chelsea, sorry. You've just said that Chelsea had a goal disallowed or whatever. So Jones has come on for Joe Gomez as well, chat. It's good to see Joe Gomez have another solid 65 minutes again, Reds. Obviously, we're playing at home now, like there's a lot more expected at home. Have a lot more of the ball. Salah, Szoboszlai. Come on, Curtis, lads. So we've got our subs that we wanted, chat, at half time. Salah and Jones. Hopefully those two lads now. Especially Jones, just keeping all the ball. Because at the minute, I was playing that inverted role at the minute. He's creating that extra man in the middle. Hopefully, with Jones coming on, he'll be wanting that ball and driving with the ball. And just getting that ball ticking over. Something that he does really well. Liverpool have had about 20 odd passes at the minute in terms of this possession. Would be tremendous if it ended up in a goal, but as soon as I say that, it's a goal kick. Come on, Reds. But this has been Liverpool's struggle, really, especially over the last 20 years. Trying to break down a low block at Sunderland. A team like Sunderland or any team coming to Anfield, parking the bus. Oh, it's 1-0, Talby. He's shot. What a goal that is, but, you know, honestly, Sunderland deserved that. I think it takes a deflection, but Talby. There we go. But it's poor. It's poor by Liverpool so far tonight. Shot from range. I think it takes a deflection, but it doesn't really matter. What a goal that is. Fair play. We had Hume have a shot from far in the first half, didn't he? Hit the bar. But we said at half time, you're Sunderland, you're saying just shoot from range. And whilst it was 0-0, there's always that opportunity. But Talby, Van Dijk, what are we doing here? Van Virgil. He gives away the ball and then spends 5 minutes backing off him. Go to him. And it did take a deflection, chat. It takes a deflection off Van Dijk. Of course it does. So he turns his back and then it hits his back and... Oh, that's horrendous. I'm sorry. So poor, man. No. Absolute joke. What are you doing, Van Dijk, man? But this is just what Sunderland are all about this season. We said it before the game. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, it's just ridiculous, mate, isn't it? Yeah. chat, it's ridiculous. Checking it for a penalty here as well. They're checking it for a... I tell you what. That's giving us a pen. Won't be surprised. Yeah, no penalty being waved away. But chat, same thing, different day really. Now we can see Mukiele with a long throw. I just don't get why so deep tonight. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But it's all about creating scenarios as well, though, Pete. You'll know, and all of us lads. Like, it's just about creating different channels, different opportunities. Even when, like, you train, when it's like 11 against 10, 9 against 11 as well. Like, playing with the extra man, playing with man less and all that. But just tonight, like, and there's no doubting, of course, we all knew coming into this game it was going to be an extremely difficult game. But I'm just so surprised. Well done, Viet. Get your heads up, lad. Play it. But again, we're asking Maka to go into the channel there, really. It's just... Come on, Reds. Pick up there, all right. He's literally playing right back, mate, isn't he? I thought Jones was going to come on for another midfielder, mate. Not a right back. Because then you could have literally... Well done, Robbo. Come on, lads. Bit of urgency. 19 minutes left to go here, Reds. Hopefully it's going to be half an hour added on, because we certainly need it. Of extra time. But we just look awashed with ideas, really, at the minute. We have done on a lot of occasions so far this year. It's 1-0, Reds. You've got to go 2 men up front. I'm sorry, you've got to put 2 strikers up front. And go a lot more direct. Still got it here, Sunderland. But yeah, chat, if you've missed this goal tonight... Obviously understandable, stopping for a head injury. But... It's one of the most frustrating things sometimes when I see with Virgil. When he does like that, backing off an opposition striker. Like, fair enough, you've got to jockey as a centre half. You've got to jockey your opposition attacker as well, but not to an extent where you jockey him. As soon as he shoots, you turn your back. Stand the shot up. Face it up. It's just so inconsistent, and it's Trev, and you know, and all of us Reds. Yeah, and this is even what's happened to Maka this season as well. Reds, he's a million miles. I know, obviously, he's come back from injury this season as well, Reds, but he's not playing like the Maka that we've known in terms of just the way he's playing. He's not turned into a bad player overnight. But yeah, it's just so much wrong at the minute this season. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough there, bud. Yeah, just so inconsistent. Like, hopefully we can get a couple of goals tonight, but that's just me being naive, really, innit? We want to get a goal, but so Ekatike's on. You do wonder if you're Hugo Ekatike, what you've got to do. Sorry there, chat. Oh, Leeds 3-1. So Ekatike on for McAllister. V8's just not falling for us, man. Ekatike. Come on, Mo. Whoa! That's never a foul, man, on Ballard. Joke, man. He's played for that. Fair play, like. Never a foul. Game's gone, chat. We didn't have much option, though, did we, Reds? Calvert-Lewin's getting goals against Chelsea. Well, yeah, it's just not good enough. The fact is, though, Reds, as we said at half-time, Isaac had 2 touches in the first half in the opposition penalty area. Go on, play it. Go on, Mo, get your heads up. It's handball there, referee. A counter-attack is brewing for Sunderland. A counter-attack is brewing the longer this game goes on for Sunderland. Yeah, it's just frustrating chat, innit? Yeah, case of sub at 85th minute. Predictable, innit? Just so inconsistent this season, man. So inconsistent. The thing is, though, chat, we've not got the players to come off the bench in terms of to change games. We spoke about it half time about Elliott. We haven't got that type of player, someone that wants to, like a player of the Florian Wirtz style of player that wants to get on the ball, control the tempo, try and create something anyway, because players we've got on the bench are players that they're all more or less strikers or wingers, really. No real any, apart from Curtis Jones, that we've subbed on, and we've subbed him in at right back. For me, if I was bringing on Wirtz, Jones, I would have put him in the midfield. And kept Joe Gomez on. Play on. Come on, kids, just get on the ball, lads. Whip a ball in, Dom. Just too deep of a cross, that, Reds. Ladiel. Oh yeah, chat. If we're not pressing against Leeds, we'll get absolutely battered by Leeds. I'm telling you now, chat. Sorry to be negative, but and slots from players coming on now. Gertrude that. But yeah, in terms of bloody Leeds, chat, the running data on them this season, they really run. And they will absolutely... They'll outrun us at the weekend, I'm telling you that now. Like, yes, Sunderland have played well this season, but Liverpool should be winning every single home game with the type of quality on offer here that we've got in our side anyway. And if it wasn't for Ali saving that in the first half, hitting the bar. Yeah, we are, Trev, sadly. Can't get the changes. Yeah, it's just fascinating at the minute, chatting it. But I think there's just no real intensity at the minute. I think the quicker we get to January, the better, really. Ball in. Roof. We knew how Sunderland were going to play. Anyone that's analysed them or watched them this season, and certainly Liverpool's setup as well tonight. But we spent 45 minutes in our own half, 30, 40 yards deeper than we should have been. Ten minutes left here, Eds. Well done, Jones. Get on the ball, lad. Viets! Get in, Viets! There we go! There we go! Lovely goal. And it come from Florian Wirtz. But Curtis Jones, well done, Curtis, and well done, Florian Wirtz as well. Florian Wirtz gets his goal, but I tell you what, plaudits has to go to Curtis Jones. And we said this at half time. Get Jones in the middle. Little 1-2s with Wirtz and players. The only two lads on the pitch at the minute so far tonight that have only got the ability in the half spaces. Little flick round the corner from Jones. It's a big slice of deflection, but in football, you take those, Reds. And Florian Wirtz with 9 minutes left to go, getting his goal. Come on here, Reds. Use this now, please. Liverpool, don't be sitting behind the ball. Go for them. Go for them. Coming to Anfield. Crowds off its seat again. But come on, Liverpool. Get a second and get a third goal if needs be. Just drive at them. Get them on the back foot. Oh, behave, Roofs. He's entitled to go for the ball, lad. Come on, referee. How long has he got on the ball? But yeah, chats, that's what we're saying. Get the likes of Wirtz, get the likes of Jones in those positions. First time tonight where we've had like an attacker or someone with creativity in the middle of the pitch, wanting to get the ball and flick it round the corner, get it round the man. Come on now, Liverpool, don't just let up now. I thought that was Kevin Phillips in the Sunderland end. I think it's Kevin Phillips. Long throw. Oh, we've let it. Come on, Hugo. Just even defending that throwing as well, though, Reds. We've got one man up. Away by Virgil. Well done. Come on. Come on, lads. Go forward now. Break. Grab him. It's going to be a foul. At least on ball there. Oh, no one's touched him, man. Oh, there's 3 Sunderland players down here. Of course there is. 64th minute. But referee, add this on, please. But a crucial, it was a crucial header by Virgil van Dijk. Needs to make that, because that Ballard would have made that at least 2-1. Sorry, chat. What have I just said? Have I said... No. Have I just said fair goal? Sorry, chat. No. It's 1-1 at the minute. Yeah. Sorry, chat. Yeah. What did I say, chat? It's been a long day. Apologies, Eds. It's 1-1. Wait. Oh. Have they robbed them of it? Oh, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Don't think it's gone down as a Virts goal anyway, but we will. We'll take it. It looked like it was just slightly going wide, but it doesn't matter. The ball's in the back of the net. It's the main thing. Own goal anyway, chat. Sadly. Mukiele own goal. Chiesa is coming on now. Come on, lad. It's going to cause absolute carnage, hopefully. Kerkez and Chiesa. Please, Liverpool, when we make these substitutions, don't be starting to just spam balls into the box. So Chiesa's on. Isaac off. Chiesa. Can Chiesa do what he did against Bournemouth on match week 1? Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. 86 minutes here, Edge. Come on. Yeah. It's a goal, lad. That's all that counts. We'll take about 5 deflections tonight if we all went in, like. That's some things that we haven't really done enough of, just shooting from inside the box, have we? We've had a couple of pop shots from range, like. That's what I love about Hugo Ekitike as well. He comes deep, he's wanting to get the ball. You watch him, he's pointing, he's conducting where he wants that ball. Salah. Talby. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool. 25 yards from goal. Down the right-hand side. Come on, Ed. Should be about 6-7 minutes added on here, Ed, I'm being honest. Chat, who shout? Is that Arnie Slot on his Burning account tonight? Chat, who was it that shouted Chiesa on the 85th minute? Oh, Salah just couldn't quite fall for him there, really, but come on, lads. Come on, Reds, believe. Please, come on. Should be about 6-7 minutes. Has to be. Considering the shenanigans that the antics Sunderland have got up to tonight. Just keep on moving the ball. There we go. A lot more central play. Salah. Chiesa and ball. Deflection. No. Liverpool still got it. Don't lose the ball. Don't foul them. Come on, Liverpool. Jones on the halfway line. It's only Van Dijk and Jones on the halfway line. Get every man in the box. But keep the ball on the ground. Chiesa trying to stretch the centre halves. To Virts. Ball into the box. It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Come on, Reds. There we go. There you go. Pick up there, that's stuff. You called it, mate. 85th minute, Chiesa. So, yeah, if we got a Chiesa goal, chat, it would pop off. Ball in now. Van Dijk. They're appealing for handball, Liverpool. We're appealing for handball. I need to see another angle on this. But it depends. I tell you what, he's got his whistle in his mouth. Ooh. Yeah, no. That would have been very harsh. Yeah, never a penalty, that chat. Yeah, never a penalty. We appeal, though. Van Dijk! Salah, over the bar. Oh, no, he's kept it in there. It looks like... I'll tell you what. Come on here, Reds. What are we stop and play here for? 7 minutes. There we go. Lucky number 7. Come on. 7 minutes. Add it on. 7 minutes. Come on, Reds. And there will be more at the time here. Van Dijk, tell him. Keep on pointing to his watch. Ballard in the middle of that, just losing his boot. Probably didn't. He's probably sat there and took his boot off. Intentionally. Oh, Kirkers, get out the way, lad. Bloody hell. Yeah. Sunderland parking the double-decker bus. Be a huge point for them if they can get it. Referee, man. They've wasted 45 seconds there, referee. So this should go to like the 70, 90, 98th minute here. Because they've wasted a whole minute with a substitution. So referee, that should be, hopefully he's pocket watching anyway. Other than that, literally there should be an extra minute added on here. Come on, Reds. Ball in. Van Dijk. There we go. Goal. Oh, get up. Referee. Referee, man. Hugo didn't even touch him. So... Never... And that's what the referee's saying to Granit Xhaka. More like we literally will be playing. Sunderland fans, if we get a winner here, I don't want to see any more whinging if Liverpool scored in the extra added minutes in like the 90. Hopefully we score like very soon, but Sunderland fans can't be complaining when the players just hitting the deck at every opportunity. Just inviting more pressure on them. Well done, Chiesa. Playing that ball out to the left. Ekatike. It's going to be another corner for here for Liverpool. Come on, Virgil. Make up for that absolute mess you made with Sunderland's goal, man. Kirkers, it's a corner, lads. You seen him go out? Come on, Tom. Come on. Ball into the box. Away. Get your foot down on that grav. Wide. V8's over the ball. Oh. Goalkeeper for Sunderland's got it. Oh, what a ball! El Sildo! Oh, well done, Chiesa, lads. Oh, that was much needed. What a pass by the goalie. Phenomenal ball by the Sunderland goalie. From defence to attack within a matter of 5 seconds. Chiesa clearing it off the line. Wow. Alisson-esque, that delivery from the goalie. I tell you, if Chiesa gets the winner and he's made that clearance off the line, man of the match straight away. Come on. Come on, Kirkers. Ball in seconds. Don't foul him, don't foul him, don't foul him. But I'll tell you what a delivery that was by Roofs. As well, look at that. Well done, Chiesa. I tell you what, he's the only man back for Liverpool. Fair play by Chiesa there. Being the man on the halfway line. Defensive understanding, really good there, man. Yeah. Salah. Ball in. Cleared. Viet. Oh, just couldn't quite poke that round the corner. So, probably still another 5 minutes added on here, Reds. So we approach the 95th minute. Yeah. Come on, Reds, forwards. We've got no midfielders here at the minute. Just get it to Van Dijk. Hit Van Dijk on the diag. Here we go. Get it up to the big man. Oh, don't be getting countered here. Track him now, Grav. Don't foul him. Get through that. There we go. Come on, Big Veg. Can Liverpool get a winner here? Come on, Reds. Salah. Off the right flank. Little give and go with Mohamed Salah. Going to be another corner for Liverpool. As we approach the last minute of allocated time, but there's going to be at least another 2 minutes, I feel. A minute and a half at least. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. What a poor delivery that is by Dom. It's going to be a goal kick there for Sunderland. But yeah, chat. Not the best of performances, really. We should be beating Sunderland at home, man. Yes, they're a good side, but really, we just fell into the trap of Sunderland's game plan. Looks like it might be Liverpool's first draw of the season in the Premier League as well. Obviously, we've played the 7 minutes allocated. The referee, I think there's only going to be at least a minute left in this game. Ekatike. Jones. Get it forward. Get it forward. Again, why are we just trying to play with it at the back, man? Get it forward. It's a diag at least. Or Gravenberg, play it forward, lads. Always backwards tonight. Surely that'll be... Shaka, you can't be complaining. Your players went down. Gravenberg, lads, come on. Ball into the box. It's into no one. Ekatike on the spin. And that is full time there for Liverpool. 1-1 at home against Sunderland. Not good enough, sadly. Not good enough at all. But Reds, massive thank you for everyone for tuning in. I will be live in the next 5 minutes to pick apart the game on the late night live episodes. Reds, I will see you in about, I'll see you in 5 minutes, 10:15 tonight to react to this game. A massive thank you to everyone that is tuned in tonight. Disappointing, certainly very disappointing. Again, very inconsistent from Liverpool this season. You don't know what Liverpool you're going to get. But Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you in 5 minutes, Reds, where we can unpack again another disappointing performance, Reds. But nice one, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button down below if you are new to Anfield Index as well.